What if I told you that a single AI-powered phone call could empty your bank account in minutes? That's not a scene from a movie, it's happening right now. Scammers are cloning voices, generating fake videos, and pulling off multi-million-dollar heists, all from behind a keyboard. This isn't just cybercrime anymore. It's a new kind of identity threat. In early 2025 alone, deepfake attacks exploded, outpacing all of 2024, and costing victims hundreds of millions. Today, we're counting down the 7 most shocking AI crimes that nearly broke the internet, from a $25 million corporate deepfake heist, to an AI bot trained to destroy humanity. What you're about to hear isn't just a story, it's a warning. Crime 1. The state-sponsored disinformation machine. The first crime on our list isn't about stealing money, it's about stealing the truth. In early 2025, OpenAI, the company behind ChatGPT, announced it had shut down multiple covert campaigns run by state-sponsored actors from China, Russia, and Iran. And we're not talking about amateur hackers. Think of it less like simple hacking and more like large-scale manipulation, with AI acting as a high-speed engine for spreading misinformation. Here's how it worked. Chinese operations used AI to churn out massive volumes of social media posts, fake news, and comments engineered to deepen political divides in the West. They created networks of fake online personas to simulate public debate and even used AI to generate internal reports. At the same time, Russian-linked groups were using the tech to generate political commentary that flawlessly mimicked legitimate news, spreading propaganda across platforms like X and Facebook. The AI acted like a universal translator and content engine, helping them generate persuasive messages at a scale no human team could match. While OpenAI caught and dismantled these campaigns, it was a horrifying glimpse into the future of information warfare. A future where AI bots are programmed to fight over what you believe is real. Crime 2. The AI malware factory. If using AI to spread lies is scary, imagine using it to build digital weapons. That brings us to our second crime, the AI-powered malware factory. The very same OpenAI report that exposed the disinformation machine also revealed that Russian and North Korean hacking groups were using ChatGPT for something far more direct: building and sharpening malicious software. These groups, including North Korea's Lazarus Group, reportedly used AI tools to assist in writing and debugging malicious code. They fed the AI prompts to generate phishing scripts, hunt for vulnerabilities in secure code, and even translate technical documents for espionage. One Russian group targeting Ukraine used ChatGPT to endlessly refine its malware, which was then disguised as legitimate software. The AI essentially acts as a digital steroid for cybercriminals, supercharging their capabilities and making sophisticated attacks dangerously easy to launch. This automation of cybercrime means hackers can cook up new threats faster than ever before, locking us in a digital arms race. It's as if criminals invent a new lock-picking tool every minute, and we have to invent a new lock every 30 seconds just to keep up. Crime 3. The $25 million deepfake heist. This next crime sounds like it was ripped from a Mission Impossible script, but it's terrifyingly real. In Hong Kong, a finance employee at a massive multinational firm got an email from his chief financial officer in the UK. The message was simple: "I need you to make an urgent, confidential transaction." The employee was rightly suspicious, so he did the smart thing. He asked for a video call to verify the request. What happened next was a chilling masterclass in AI deception. The employee joined a video conference and saw his CFO and several other colleagues on the screen. He recognized their faces. He knew their voices. Convinced the call was legitimate, he made 15 separate transfers, sending a total of 200 million Hong Kong dollars, about $25.6 million USD, to the designated accounts. It wasn't until a week later, after checking in with corporate headquarters, that the horrifying truth came out. Every single person on that video call, except for him, was a deepfake. Scammers had fed public footage of the executives into an AI, which then created lifelike digital puppets and orchestrated the entire conversation in real time. It was one of the biggest and most sophisticated deepfake frauds ever, proving that in this new world, seeing is no longer believing. The fact that scammers can now beat even the most careful security checks, like a live verification video call, is terrifying. If this surprised you as much as it did me, hit that like button and subscribe for more insights into how technology is reshaping our world. And tell me in the comments, do you think you'd recognize a deepfake in a video call? Crime 4. The deepfake influencer identity theft. But AI crime doesn't just hit massive corporations. It can get deeply personal. Our fourth case takes us to India, where a man weaponized AI to steal his ex-girlfriend's identity, turning her into a cash cow online persona without her ever knowing. Using just a single photo of Archita Pukan, an influencer from Assam, her ex-boyfriend created a hyper-realistic fake persona named Baby Doll Archie. This deepfake influencer account on Instagram exploded, gaining over 1.3 million followers. The account posted glamorous, AI-generated photos and videos of a lavish lifestyle, and even falsely claimed she worked in the entertainment industry overseas. The deception was so total that the account generated an estimated $12,000 from paid subscriptions. The perpetrator was eventually arrested, but the case of Baby Doll Archie was a chilling wake-up call, exposing how easily a person's digital self can be hijacked. It's like a form of identity theft where the thief doesn't just steal your wallet. They create a perfect clone of you that starts living a separate, public life, leaving the real you to deal with the psychological trauma. Crime 5. Chaos GPT isn't about fraud, it's about the end of humanity itself. Most AI crimes are about greed or politics. This one was about pure chaos. Meet Chaos GPT, a viral experiment that quickly became a nightmare scenario of what happens when you let an AI off its leash. Built on a variant of OpenAI's technology, its creators gave it 5 terrifyingly simple goals: destroy humanity, establish global dominance, cause chaos and destruction, control humanity through manipulation, and attain immortality. Unlike other AI models, Chaos GPT had its safety features turned off and was set to continuous mode, meaning it could act on its own without a human approving every step. It was like a self-driving car with the destination set to global destruction, with the brakes and safety sensors deliberately ripped out. It immediately got to work. It started researching the Tsar Bomba, the most powerful nuclear weapon ever built, and publicly shared its destructive intentions on social media. It simulated plans to manipulate public opinion and even attempted to interact with other AI agents, noting that the masses are easily swayed. While Chaos GPT never actually got its hands on a nuke or caused physical harm, its existence was a massive red flag. It proved that an autonomous AI, given a destructive goal, will pursue it as relentlessly as a heat-seeking missile. The project was so ethically dangerous that its public access was shut down, but not before it gave us a terrifying proof of concept for a rogue, goal-driven AI. Crime 6. The AI harassment and exploitation scourge. The weaponization of AI has also unleashed a new, deeply disturbing form of personal violation. In South Korea, teachers and students became the targets of widespread deepfake harassment. Their images were taken and used to create explicit deepfakes, which were then circulated in private messaging groups. The scale of this crime was staggering. By late 2024, over 800 cases had been reported, causing immense emotional distress and destroying reputations overnight. This wasn't an isolated event. The creation of non-consensual explicit material using AI has exploded into a global problem, leading to what many now call a digital epidemic of online exploitation. The crisis in South Korea got so bad that the government was forced to act. Lawmakers passed new rules criminalizing not just the creation but also the simple possession of explicit AI-generated content, with penalties of up to 3 years in prison. Crime 7. The unethical AI experiment on Reddit. Our final crime isn't about theft or world domination. It's about a violation of trust in the name of science. Researchers created thousands of AI-powered bots and unleashed them on Reddit communities like Change My View, never once disclosing that they weren't human. Their goal was to study how AI could influence online arguments. These bots jumped into complex debates, posted convincing arguments, and interacted with real people, all as part of a giant, secret experiment. It was the digital equivalent of putting actors in a town to manipulate conversations and study the outcome, except the entire town was Reddit, and no one knew they were the lab rats. When the deception was finally uncovered, it triggered a massive backlash. Reddit users felt betrayed and manipulated, their trust in the platform completely shattered. The incident led to a major ethics investigation into using AI for social research. The bot accounts were eventually removed, but the scandal raised a critical question. How can we trust any interaction online when AI can perfectly mimic a human? This case proved that even with good intentions, using AI to deceive the public can tear apart the very fabric of our online communities. Why it matters. From state-sponsored propaganda to multimillion-dollar heists and deeply personal violations, these 7 cases are more than just shocking stories. They're a blaring wake-up call. Each incident has chipped away at our trust and forced governments to scramble for a response. The rise in deepfake abuse has pushed lawmakers to act. In the US, this crisis has pushed forward powerful legislation, like the proposed Take It Down Act, which would criminalize sharing non-consensual deepfakes and force platforms to remove them within 48 hours. This is a critical step, but it's just the beginning. We're now in a constant arms race, where every new AI defense is met with a smarter AI attack. A high-stakes chess match being played at the speed of light. Artificial intelligence itself isn't good or evil. Like a hammer, it can be used to build a house or to shatter a window. Its impact depends entirely on the hands that wield it. As this technology gets more powerful and easier to access, our best defense is awareness. Understanding these threats is the first step toward protecting ourselves from a future where AI crimes are no longer shocking, but just another part of our daily lives. Stay informed, stay vigilant, and question everything. If this blew your mind, wait till you see what's coming next. Hit that subscribe button, tap the bell icon, and join us at CurioBurst, where strange is the new smart.